While Friday's race card was pretty straightforward in the afternoon, Saturday's is going to be very interesting, especially in races 6, 7, and 8. To me, 7 is a little bit of a wide open affair. And in race number 8, Keith Ustel gives you two value plays on top against an 8 to 5 favorite. So we'll see how it all ends in race number 8. That's what I'm most excited about here for Saturday's card.
And they're off. Always Awry with speed at the rail from Golden Charm, the favorite. Always Awry takes the lead a half length from Golden Charm. The outside Cozy Notion 3 pass trying to advance now. Here comes Cozy Notion with a move. Cozy Notion now has grabbed the lead from Always Awry. Back second of the inside. And Golden Charm is third. And third of the three heading into the far turn run. Where it's Cozy Notion leading a length and 3/4 from Golden Charm. Got the leader in sight now. And Always Awry had brief speed but back in third into the far turn run. Cozy Notion, the rail on lead by a half length. Golden Charm, every chance to get by now as they move midway on the turn. They've opened up now 7 on Always Awry. 5/16 of a mile left to go, and it's Cozy Notion trying to stay on. Golden Charm giving the cue on the outside as they turn in. Drifting a bit wide, there's Cozy Notion carrying out Golden Charm. Golden Charm knows willing, and Golden Charm has grabbed the lead from Cozy Notion toward the final furlong. The lead a length and a half now. Cozy Notion back second. Golden Charm in front. Golden Charm driven by Yomar Ortiz. Up front now by almost 3 as they're close to the Laurel line. Golden Charm, 12 times the charm for Golden Charm to win over Cozy Notion and well back to Always Awry. Minute 13.24. Minute 13.24, 6 furlongs. Golden Charm. Two, 4, 6 furlongs. Golden Charm. Barn Golden Charm with Yomar Ortiz in the first. The second race, no changes. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. Third race, scratch 3, always fun. No changes, fourth. Fifth race, scratch 3, Cabod. Scratch 7, Assembly Point. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3 and pick 4. Race 2 at 5 1/2 furlongs. In the gate. And they're off. Cappadocchio's out first from Capitude, and Sophia's Rose in the early mix at the rail. They're going a good pace of Feiner's Fillets. Takes a spot fourth right off the trio of leaders. Wait for Tomorrow about the 3 pass, sun streaming near the rail. The Universal Design follows that, and Flug is the trailer. Flug is last of them all, has 14 to make up into the far turn, where it's Cappadocia and Capitude down to the inside. And now it is Cappadocia who gets away from the Capitude at the rail. Sophia's Rose is third off the inside now. And Feiner's Fillets ridden along for a little more, just approaching the quarter pole. Another 5, sun streaming. The others have to pick it up. Flug is still well back at second last at this point. They turn for home. Cappadocia is the leader. Sophia's Rose driven in the second spot. Capitude weakens on the inside. Feiner's Fillets to the center of the track, coming to the final furlong. Cappadocia by 4, with Feiner's Fillets trying to bridge the gap in the last 16th of a mile. Here comes Feiner's Fillets. Feiner's Fillets keeps on charging on the outside. Feiner's Fillets, well done. Feiner's Fillets, John Barbosa gets it. Cappadocia, and then it was sun streaming and Flug. Minute 7.74. Under 15.10. Dallas Superfecta 7345, 297.10. His Fanos Fillets, owned and trained by Caitlin Kyle. First win, Caitlin Kyle. Geron Barbosa aboard. Minute 7.74. 3-year-old C. Jones. Third race, scratch 3, always fun. 1 mile, second wire finish, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3. Fourth, no changes. Fifth race, scratch 3, cabod, scratch the 7 assembly point. In there, off. Disco Preacher, Eric's Gift, both slow to go. Joe the Jet in Pentatonic with sharp early foot and under the overpasses, right up close there in third position, followed by 100 Truth, who's in fourth. Imaginize down inside of that in fifth, another 5. Coronation Time is next. Disco Preacher and Eric's Gift are the 2 in the back. Racing down the back stretch now, and a head-to-head battle up front. On the outside, Pentatonic goes on with it. Pentatonic eager to go on by just a neck from Joe the Jet in second. Another 2 lengths back under the overpass of the 2-path. They're followed by Imaginize, who's right there. Another 2 more. Disco Preacher is in fifth and 4 lengths off the pace heading into the far turn. Coronation Time on the outside of 100 Proof, and Eric's Gift is the trailer around the far turn. Joe the Jet down to the inside, Pentatonic on the outside, battling together under the overpass, getting closer. Imaginize fourth at the rail. Disco Preacher, another 3 in Coronation Time, still about 8 off the leaders. 100 Proof on the inside. Eric's Gift is last. Racing to the top of the stretch for the long run in on the mile journey under the overpass on the outside. Joe the Jet down to the inside. Joe the Jet tries to kick. Joe the Jet turns in. Joe the Jet on the inside, trying to turn back under the overpass with a quarter of a mile left to go. Imaginize is in third. It's Joe the Jet, and under the overpass, not by yet. Joe the Jet under the overpass tries to come back to even terms with a furlong left to go. Joe the Jet holding off under the overpass, has to do so for another 16th of a mile. Joe the Jet under the overpass, still trying, but it's Joe the Jet. Joe the Jet under the overpass, and Imaginize. Official. Joe the Jet. For Voice Aboard for Cynthia McGinnis, Francis Clemens, Tim Keefe, trainer. 3-year-old Big Gelding by Force the Pass. Out of Until There Was You by Big Brown. Bred in Maryland by Mr. and Mrs. Charles McGinnis. In a minute 41.34 for the mile. Dallas Superfecta 312.40. Pick 3, $41.55. Fourth race, no changes. Fifth race, scratch 3, cabod, 7 assembly point. Sixth race, scratch 1, mail call, 7 flitter, 10 spoils of war, 12 closer to the heart. Seventh race, scratch 8, Joe, scratch 11, holy synchronicity. Changes there for the pick 4, 23 minutes to race 4, and 6 furlongs. Track now good. And they're off. Bandits Warrior, sharp break. Bandits Warrior, Manitou tries to pick up on the outside, and Golden Can zips up on the inside right there. As they journey down the backstretch, Bandits Warrior from Manitou, 3 parts of a length. Golden Can on the chase of the inside. A girl named Jack is in fourth, and Sister Supreme, and it's well back to Honor the Truth, who's 6 and double digits from the front. Heading into the turn now, and Manitou's putting the pressure on Bandits Warrior. Manitou puts the head in front from Bandits Warrior. Gap of 2, Golden Can racing third on the inside, and Sister Supreme, a girl named Jack, and it's about 8 or 9 back. Honor the Truth is trailing. Running past the 3 furlong mark, and Manitude going on with it from Bandits Warrior with Golden Can in third. Sister Supreme in an even clip in fourth as they reach the quarter pole, the top of the stretch. A girl named Jack racing second last off the inside, and Honor the Truth is last. Manitude pouring it on now. Manitude into the stretch, furlong and a half left to run from Bandits Warrior. Opens up for Golden Can. Now picks up second, chasing Manitude. At the center of the track is Sister Supreme, but it's Manitude in front. Horatio Caramanos and Manitude 4 in front from Golden Can. Here comes Honor the Truth from way back. Honor the Truth really closing. Manitude and Honor the Truth. Manitude holds off Honor the Truth, who was rushing late, and then it was Sister Supreme, Golden Can. On the track good in a minute 13.46. Race 4 official. 7-6 $2 double, $106.60. 50-cent pick 3, $67.15. $2 exacta, $104.60. Trifecta, $157.90. Dollar Superfecta, $432.70. In the 5th race, 1 mile, second wire finish, scratch 3, come on. Scratch 7, assembly point. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, start of the rainbow, pick 6. 6th race, scratch 1, mail call, 7, flitter. Scratch 10, spoils of war, and scratch 12, closer to the heart. 1, 7, 10, and 12, scratch race 6. 7th race, scratch 8, Joe, and scratch 11, Holy Synchronicity. Scratches race 7, 8, and 11. 7th race, scratch 8 and 11. 8th race, no changes. 9th race, 1A Chicken Nest, jockey Carlos Lopez. Number 3, Jump Into the Fire, jockey Sheldon Russell. Sheldon Russell on 3, Jump Into the Fire. 10th race, no changes. Clubman holding an 8-5. Track is now muddy. 1 turn mile, second finish line. And they're off. Helms Deep sent along Andy Poison early speed. So it's going to be Helms Deep and Andy Poison up on the outside as Bahama Channel is moved to 3rd. Rocky Dice broke with him. It drops back into 4th position. Looking for Justice in the next flight. Clubman racing on the inside. And Formal Order racing back of the pack. Tate having some problems there. Looks like the rider may be out of the irons there on Tate. Is last now some 20 lengths off that pace as Helms Deep goes flying. Is open now. A 6-7 length advantage on Anti Poison, Clubman, and Bahama Channel. They're all in the chase in the second group of runners. Another 2. Formal Order, the 2-path, looking for Justices next. And Rocky Dice still having problems back there. Some equipment problems. A rider out of the irons on Tate. Into the far turn run. Helms Deep, but they're getting closer now. Here comes Clubman. Clubman, the old boy, the 10-year-old, trying to reel in the speed of Helms Deep, and Anti-Poison is in 3rd, and Formal Order gets into action on the inside. Bahama Channel ridden along for a little more, looking for Justices next, and followed by Tate, and on the inside, Rocky Dice, turning for home now. Clubman takes over. Clubman turns in a quarter mile from home to the second wire. Formal Order moves to 2nd, and Helms Deep is in 3rd. The others just up and down for the minor share, down to the last 3/16 of a mile. It's Clubman in front from Formal Order, the lead about 3 lengths of the far outside Bahama Channel, and Tate running a remarkable race with the rider out of the irons every step of the way. A 16th left to go. Clubman, Formal Order. Clubman, Formal Order's coming. Second wire's coming too. Clubman and Formal Order. Clubman, Formal Order. Raindrops between them. Formal order, J.D. Acosta, owned and trained by William A. Campbell. 5-year-old Doc Bear Brown gelding by Strong Mandate out of Run Around by Broken Vow, bred in Kentucky by Joe Mulholland Jr., John Mulholland, Karen Mulholland. 6th race, scratch 1, Male Call, 7 Flitter, 10 Spoils of War, 12 Closer to the Heart, 1, 7, 10, and 12. Out of race 6, 7th race, scratch 8, Joe, scratch 11, Holy Synchronicity. Acosta, owned and trained by William A. Campbell. 5-year-old Doc Bear Brown gelding by Strong Mandate out of Run Around by Broken Vow, bred in Kentucky by Joe Mulholland Jr., John Mulholland, Karen Mulholland. 6th race, scratch 1, Male Call, 7 Flitter, 10 Spoils of War, 12 Closer to the Heart, 1, 7, 10, and 12. Out of race 6, 7th race, scratch 8, Joe, scratch 11, Holy Synchronicity. No changes in the 8th. 9th race, 1A, Chickiness, jockey Carlos Lopez on the 1A. Number 3, Jump Into the Fire, jockey Sheldon Russell on 3, Jump Into the Fire. 10th race, no changes. 20 minutes to race 6. Head forward. Holding 8 to 5, Synergies Electra. And they're off. Glass Star burst out first from the gate, Candy Arcade, and 5,2 is right there. Good Story fourth on the inside, and Synergies Electra pushing up on the outside now into fourth. Good Story back in fifth. Let It Go to Voicemail is in sixth, and Out of Luck and Forgotten Gift is trailing the field. Heading for the far turn run, Glass Star clears by about a length. Glass Star from 5,2 between horses, Candy Arcade and Synergies Electra is right there on the outside. Synergies Electra out 3 deep in the track with 3 furlongs left to go as Good Story comes off the inside and in between horses now. Let It Go to Voicemail, 3 wide, far turn run. Forgotten Gift second to last, 8 from the front, and Out of Luck is the trailer. Bunched up across the track there is Glass Star holds an narrow lead. Synergies Electra and Candy Arcade battles between horses. Let It Go to Voicemail trying to whip around them on the far outside, and 5,2 is saving ground there into the stretch now at the 3/16. Synergies Electra splashing away, opening up almost 3 lengths of the furlong left to go. Candy Arcade gamely between horses, try to grab second. Let It Go to Voicemail on the outside, on the inside 5,2 still there, 16th left to go. It is Synergies Electra. Synergies Electra, loving a sloppy going to win it over Let It Go to Voicemail, 5,2, Candy Arcade, and then Glass Star. Synergies Electra, Angel Cruise aboard, owned by Bonicelli Racing, and trained by Kenny Cox. 4-year-old Doc Bear Brown filly by Made from Lucky out of Smooth Talking by Dixie Union, bred in Maryland by Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Bowman. 6 furlongs a minute, 13.20. Synergies Electra, Angel Cruise aboard, owned by Bonicelli Racing, and trained by Kenny Cox. 4-year-old Doc Bear Brown filly by Made from Lucky out of Smooth Talking by Dixie Union, bred in Maryland by Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Bowman. 6 furlongs a minute, 13.20. $2 exacta, 11 and 6, 21, 40, 30, 40, 11, 6, $5 trifecta, dollar superfecta, 11, 6, 5, 8, 80, 80, dollar super high five, 136.90. Jackpot high five carryover, $1,497.64. 511, $2 double, $49.20. Pick 3, 30.10. 7th race, scratch 8, Joe. Scratch 11, Holy Synchronicity. 1 mile, second wire finish. 23 minutes to race 7. Exacta, try super double. One mile, second wire run. And they're off. North Highland tops the chart as asked for that early speed, and on the outside is up against it right there. And Supreme Law is moving forward to the inside. The four sorting out, only 2 lengths separates that top four. Another 2.5 back, and it's Brilliant Ice who's moved over to save a bit of ground down the backstretch run. Another 4, Jeopardy James, and it's Viper racing side by side. Hey Chief is well back, and Armando R will have to pass them all as usual. Armando R last, got to be 25 to 30 lengths off the pace. Charging down the backstretch, tops the chart, getting inside pressure from Supreme Law on the sloppy going. Up against it third, North Highland is in fourth. Then it's Brilliant Ice traveling in fifth, 5 from the lead. Jeopardy James follows that. It's Viper is now 9 from the front into the far turn run. Hey Chief and Armando R into the far turn run. Tops the chart, Supreme Law, as Brilliant Ice is reeling them in now from third position. Up against it, North Highland. Jeopardy James is next. It's Viper. Hey Chief trying to get underway on the inside, but still well back. And trailing the field is Armando R. They race to the top of the stretch, tops the chart, and Brilliant Ice on the outside with Supreme Law trying to stay down to the inside. Out center of the track now, Jeopardy James is trying to rally. Hey Chief trying to get into it while a rail run with a 3/16 of a mile left to go. Tops the chart, Brilliant Ice, Supreme Law. Here's Hey Chief charging hard and charging willingly between horses. Hey Chief on the inside has momentum with a 16th of a mile left to go. Tops the chart, Hey Chief. Tops the chart, Hey Chief. Jeopardy James. Armando R is closed well back in the pack. Hey Chief. Hey Chief Photo. Hey Chief Photo tops the chart. And a second wire finish. Hey Chief, jockey Angel Cruz from a Patria Racing J.R. Sanchez Racing Stable, trained by Rodolfo Sanchez Salomon. 4-year-old Bay Gelding by Brody's Cause, out of a Reuben Truth by Yes It's True, bred in Virginia. Race 7 official. Hey Chief, jockey Angel Cruz from a Patria Racing J.R. Sanchez Racing Stable, trained by Rodolfo Sanchez Salomon. 4-year-old Bay Gelding by Brody's Cause, out of a Reuben Truth by Yes It's True, bred in Virginia by Christopher Elser. Time in a minute 40.26 on the track, sloppy 1 mile. $2 exacta, $128.20, $540.30. The payoff with a $1 trifecta, 5, 7, and 1. $1 superfecta, 5, 7, 1, 10, $3,783.30. Double pays 30, 440, 11, and 5. Pick 3, 170 for 10. Pick 4, $513. Midnight Renegade. And they're off. Mosler time, just a beat slow to go. Heaven's Got Fire frees the fire on the outside, and Hemp with a sharp break into third position. Heldish hustled up there from fourth. Great Heavens down to the rail in fifth. Another 2 lengths back. Porch Swing is followed by Mosler Time, and Midnight Renegade trails the field. About 11 from the front, heading into the far turn. Good pace of the sloppy going from Heaven's Got Fire. Freeze the Fires on the hot chase. Another length and a half more, and here on the outside is Heldish in third, and Great Heavens is in fourth. Hemp is asked for more from fifth, and another 4 to Midnight Renegade. Porch Swing, and Mosler Time in the back. Past the 3 furlong mark they roll, and it's Heaven's Got Fire and Freeze the Fire on the outside. It's 3 lengths back. Great Heavens is reeling him in now from third. Heldish is in fourth, and Hemp is fifth. Midnight Renegade still double digits from the front. Porch Swing and Mosler Time into the stretch. Heaven's Got Fire and Freeze the Fire with Great Heavens to the outside. Every chance to get them in the final furlong. A determined Heaven's Got Fire at the rail is hanging on to the lead. Heaven's Got Fire in front. Freeze the Fire there on the outside up to even terms. They're drifting. It's Hell Freeze the Fire and Heaven's Got Fire. Heaven's Got Fire, Freeze the Fire drifted, and Great Heavens and Heldish, followed by Midnight Renegade. Dallas Superfecta at $2,077.10. 2716 $522 double $736.20. 52. Pick 3 50C ninth race. 1-8 Chicky Nest, jockey Carlos Lopez. Number 3 Jump Into the Fire, jockey Sheldon Russell. Ninth race, 1 mile. Heaven's Got Fire, Alexander Crispin, owned and trained by Jose Rodriguez. Minute 11th race, Scratch 2 Ginger Girl. 10th race, also at 1 mile, second finish. Following the 10th race, 3 races from San Isidro, Argentina. In the gate. And they're off. Patty Cakes was last away. There goes Chickiness out to the early lead. Chickiness on the outside, Date Night Kisses. Jump Into the Fire is right into it and sent up for early speed 2. Knickers in a twist on the chase there from fourth while saving ground. Continental Congress follows that one on the outside. In back to Freccia d'Argento and Patty Cakes and Gold Medal Anna, the 2 in the back, about 13 lengths from the front. Held by Chickiness. Chickiness leads at 5.5 furlongs out from Jump Into the Fire, the closest one in second. A gap of 3, Continental Congress on the muscle and moving forward from third position. Outside is Date Night Kisses. Knickers in a twist, drops back a little bit, heading for the far turn run. As they race into the turn, now Patty Cakes has 2 horses beaten, and that's Freccia d'Argento and Gold Medal Anna. Around the far turn they roll, and 3.5 furlongs out from the line, and it's Jump Into the Fire who pokes ahead in front from Chickiness second. Continental Congress is next, and Patty Cakes, who broke last, is moving fourth on the inside and moving stoutly now as they reach the top of the stretch, and they turn for home, and Knickers in a twist is out wide. Into the stretch, 1/4 mile left to go. Wide open affair all of a sudden. Jump Into the Fire, desperate to hang on a lead, perched for the taking there as Patty Cakes moves through down to the inside. Outside of the track is Continental Congress. Here's Patty Cakes who's taking the lead. Patty Cakes from Jump Into the Fire a furlong out. Continental Congress is third, and now toward the 16th pole in the second wire finish, Patty Cakes and Jamie Rodriguez. They broke slow, but they're first headed to the second line, and they'll win clear. Much the best, Patty Cakes. Patty Cakes going to get closer for second. Jump Into the Fire and close third there, actually, for Gold Medal Anna, who may be third. Makes it 3 straight. Patty Cakes, Jamie Rodriguez from Morris Kernan Jr., Jagger Incorporated, Jamie Ness trainer. Makes it 3 straight. Patty Cakes, Jamie Rodriguez from Morris Kernan Jr., Jagger Incorporated, Jamie Ness trainer. 50 cents. 2 on $2 double, $127. Pick 3, $545.95. 10th race, Scratch 2 Ginger Girl. 1 mile, second finish again. 22 minutes to post time. And they're off. Linda Loves Gold. There goes Black Eyes showing early for 2, and the outside has stopped the cap. And right there is Peppermint Class down to the inside, chiming in with early speed. Saweria is second to last at this point, settling 5 off the front end of the rail, and trailing the field, Haint Blue. Racing down the backstretch, Linda Loves Gold, the head in front from Peppermint Class, prompting from the rail. Black Ice a length and a half off them in third, another 2. Saweria is next, and back to stop the cap, and trailing the field is Haint Blue. 8 or 9 off that pace. Good pace going and a sloppy going, heading in a far turn run. Head to head on the lead, Linda Loves Gold and Peppermint Class on the inside, and Black Ice spies them from third. Saweria is in fourth position. S for more run, about 5 to close in now. And then back to the outside to stop the cap, and Haint Blue trailing the field. Now with 3.5 furlongs left to go, it's Linda Loves Gold. Peppermint Class has dropped back. Black Ice now on the move, and here's Black Ice, who's been at aim of the pace the entire way, and I'm trying to come to even terms with Linda Loves Gold at the top of the stretch, as Stop the Cap revs up on the far outside, just about to take third into the stretch, 1/4 mile left to go. Linda Loves Gold. Linda Loves Gold kicks away from Black Ice by almost 3. Stop the Cap is next. Haint Blue has closed ground from the back of the pack and closing willingly on the inside from fourth. Furlong left to go, and Stop the Cap on the outside goes by. Stop the Cap to take the lead under Victor Carrasco. A 16th of a mile left to go, opening up 3 from Haint Blue, and then Black Ice and Linda Loves Gold. Stop the Cap. Stop the Cap from Haint Blue and Black Ice. Smith. Ham Smith trainer Victor Carrasco aboard, bred in South Carolina by her owner, 4-year-old Bay Filly, by Done Talking out of Sweet Tea Please by Cocan. Minute 40.72. Smith. Ham Smith trainer Victor Carrasco aboard, bred in South Carolina by her owner, 4-year-old Bay Filly, by Done Talking out of Sweet Tea Please by Cocan. Minute 40.72.
And there we have it. More action on Sunday. First post time, of course, 12:25. I am Callie Francois signing off for Maryland Jockey Club.